by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. We'll be playing Master Yi versus Viego. For the runes here, we got Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Blackbeard Coop, Sudden Impact, and Treasure Hunter. I love Treasure Hunter recently. And did you know Triumph gives you extra gold when you get a kill? Treasure Hunter does the same. And that's all in the efforts to get us to our 2 items faster here on Master Yi. It's going to be a requirement that we get some kills to get there too, at an accelerated pace. Master Yi is all about inertia, ramping up. You know how a plane takes off? That's right, it goes really fast, and then it keeps going, then it keeps going. If it stops for a second, then it loses that momentum. So, the only way that you lose your momentum is by stopping farming the camps. It's the only way. So we're going to farm our own camps. Even though we saw Viego on the top side, you might think, take his blue side. No, it's always going to be faster to do our own camps. But yeah, for Master Yi's kit, the passive gives us a double strike every 4th auto. The Q gives us a dash. It deals damage around the targets that we hit. It applies the on-hit effects, and it makes us untargetable. That part's super crazy. Check it out. Can't even see Master Yi. And with that untargetability, it gives us our tankiness when it comes to the mid and the late game. We can also use it to dodge crucial CC as we're fighting. As we auto-attack, we also reduce the cooldown of the Q, so that's basically the only ability you have to worry about. The E is true damage on hit. You cast that every single time it's up whenever you're clearing. Easy. The W is the meditate. We're going to use it like this. Auto, W, auto. That's the whole ability when it comes to the clear. Speeds things up for us, but when you're fighting, and you're on cooldown, you can't reach the enemy, then you just use the meditate, giving you damage reduction, regening your HP, and then buying you some time. Uses a lot of mana, but surprisingly effective. I'm waiting for Scuttle. I use Meditate, yeah? Now, never use Q on Scuttle. You need it for the fight. Job's done. I'm honestly going to go to the bot side Scuttle. We know that Viego is pretty slow on his clear. These lanes are super ungankable, and I could get a very efficient recall here. I'm not going to do that. Nope, I'm just going to exist in the river. Say swipe or no swiping to Mr. Viego. Now, Twitch is still ungankable. And nothing's going to happen here with Victor. Alright, I'll leave. Fine, I'll leave. If the Fizz had traded at all or something, maybe we would have something, but they didn't. We're going to build into the Kraken Slayer first, my new favorite item. I've broken up with Bork. Kraken got buffed recently, more damage, cheaper. And the component items have always been better. So we get the Rectrix and the Dagger. It's going to give us clear speed, AD, movement speed, and then attack speed. Very nice. Now on turn 2 here, we're going to hit level 5. We could skip the camps and do Dragon. If the conditions are right. I'm not really seeing those conditions. My bot lane's resetting. Fizz isn't going to help me on Dragon, that's for sure. So, keep clearing. Maxing that Q first, of course. Viego's ganking. Let's get up there. Shaco's going too, so... Nice. For now. Rest in peace. Shaco, get in there. Okay. There's the flash out of him, okay. This guy's long gone. All you can do as Master Yi is show up. You can't take the fight into them, not actively. If the enemy's gonna run away, you'll never have it. So if Viego runs away there, I'm out. Back to the camps. Isn't that inefficient? You skip the camps. It is, but if he messed up, then we get a kill, and we're truly in business. You can always come back and farm the camps. You can always work at that Dollar General, you know. But you might want to take the risk for something bigger and better. Yep. My mid lane got ganked, and that Victor is full HP. 1 second, boss. Alrighty, with level 6, I'm in business. Looks like this fella's already dead. Soften the wave. Let's get a look here on the dragon. Never mind. Viego's gonna farm mid wave. Hot dog. Guess where he's gonna go next. He has 2 options, his blue side or dragon. Or his red side, wait. Weird. Alrighty, well, to the dragon. Dragon will give us XP. We have good conditions for it. And if you're not contested, dragon's good. If you have to fight the enemy for the dragon, it's so bad. So only take it when it's free. It's really not worth your time in the early game if it's even a question. How do we know that we can do the dragon? We killed their mid laner and their jungler went topside. Saul Goodman. Hope's done. Let's reset them. We'll full clear towards those void grubs. Pretty good start to the game. Recurve bow, longsword, off we go. Not gonna buy the boots yet, the game's not that active. It's a whole lot of farming. Recurve bow giving us some on-hit damage. And then another longsword to speed up the clear. But yeah, if you have to contest the enemy, it's so bad for Master Yi. You're an assassin. You know, if you were Zed, Talon, etc., starting a dragon, it would be more obvious. But people kind of, I don't know, it's easy to view Master Yi as more than he is. But that's just a fundamental of him. When you try to force a play, boy does it suck. Whole team's topside for these void grubs. Okay. My team's there too, so we'll show up. You know, just like last time, we'll show up. Doesn't feel good, but here we are. You guys showed up for a reason, right? A swing hits the Viego. Auto. Auto. Ooh, Q. Auto W auto. Hit him. Oh, that's an unlucky... that's an unlucky flash there from the Victor. Easy cleanup. And that's going to be the name of the game. Of the early game, the mid game. And hell, even some of the late game is clean up. Don't start it. Don't start it. But show up to it. Alrighty, back to the camps. Got an easy gambit for the Kraken Slayer here, and we'll be very strong. Even if you can't find the kills in the early game, so long as you go game to game and you stop dying so much in the early game, that will also set you up for a pretty successful mid to late game on Master Yi too. We're always powering up into that mid game. Remember where I said 2 item spike? Yeah, we're getting the Kraken Slayer, but it's not like we can use it actively. It just makes everything we do faster and better. That doesn't mean I can just slam into the enemy. Job's done. Alrighty, the Kraken Slayer is going to give us AD, attack speed, movement speed, every 3 autos, bonus damage. More damage if they're low. Swap to the sweeper now. To the bot side. Our second item spike is going to be that Rage Blade. For the boots, you can get Berserker Greaves, Merc Shreds, Ninja Tabby. They're pretty mixed on their team, so I'm just going to go with Berserker Greaves. More damage. Offense is the best defense. Might have a problem here. My whole team's winning. Never before seen it on a Master Yi game. It's going to be hard to be involved if my team's just perma-killing them.
Killing spree.
Okay.
Shut down.
Yes, chase him, yes. I think Viego's going to go back to his red side here, right? Okay. Now don't meet him on the Raptors, you'll scare him. I gotta meet him on his red buff or the Krugs. But just let him have those. Is fine. Any day now. Any day now. Oh, you're scaring him. Ulti. E, auto W, auto, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, Q. Where is my fucking teammate? A Twitch is here! Clean him up. I was like, Shaco's right behind me. He was not right behind me. Oh. The Yumi shows where he is. Isn't that weird? Well, all of our camps were down, so we attempt to play. It's a bit forceful there, and since I'm the one getting hit, well, it's a lot harder. I can't chew through a Yumi's exhaust. The exhaust is just OP. Like, there's no way around that. 40% of the damage they take is like... Can we FF? So we lose that fight, but listen. My ulti's coming up and the exhaust is not up for that next fight. It is what it is. Literally the last thing you want in your Burger King burger is an exhaust as you go in on Master Yi. Should I stop hitting him and start running around? Regardless, I'm kinda screwed. So I tried to take the fight into him. I dealt a lot of damage, and then it was kind of a bummer that my Shaco didn't even throw an E or anything. He had exhaust too, what the? Can my boy play League? No Scryer. Get the notification that they take the dragon. No dragon fight. Shaco's top. It's a damn shame. I'll do the Krugs and then I'll just run at the victor here. They're ulting without me. He's dead. Now, Viego, we have a question. There he is. Ulti in. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Q. Alto. Alto. Alto W. Alto. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. That's one. 2-for-1 special. Noob down. Q. Oh, no. Okay. As you get kills and assists, it refunds a lot of the cooldowns of your basic abilities. So we auto the minions. Or we auto the turret, get the refund by killing Yumi, Q the minions. And by going untargetable, we live, we live. Berserker Greaves. What's the deal? Pickaxe and to the bot side. Berserker Greaves giving us more movement speed and then more attack speed. A lot more attack speed. Attack speed's always going to be useful for us. It's basically like cooldown reduction for Master Yi. Once you get to a certain point, basically on the 2-item spike, then we can permacast that Q. Gonna clean up my camps as my ulti is down, and we're entering the mid game. In the mid game, you want to go into the fight second. Don't start them. Clean them up, and that's it. You keep farming everything you can in between, but when the camps are down, don't get lost. Just stand still next to your ally and do nothing until a fight starts. Can't go wrong. What if my allies are dying and doing nothing? You know, jump off a bridge with them. What do you want? What do you want to hear? Sometimes game state sucks, but you'll do the same thing, and it's worse, but you just keep doing it, and maybe one fight work, you know, and it's okay. Rest in peace. You kill my ADC, but I take the Rift Herald. Just a question, does anyone want to farm mid lane? Victor, Twitch, anyone? Because I'll kill you. I'll just give you a chance, though. There he is. Ulti. No. Okay. No, I can't even Q. Get him, Aatrox. Kick their... Rift Herald. Okay. Q. Auto. I got an assist. It's so hard to get involved here. My team is just always running forward, killing them. Choose to play with my top side here because if I go into my bot side, the Viego with a Yumi with exhaust is on him, so I'm good. Rift Herald, we're gonna have a problem. This guy's gonna kick my ass. Miss me. Q. Man, this was the problem I was trying to avoid.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
A white boy play League. There we go. Never mind. I'm so close to Rageblade. These past 2 deaths so stupid. All because I wanted that extra bonk with the Rift Herald. I died topside. Anytime you die, you're going to be down on tempo, so now it's going to feel awkward for a reason. Because it is. The enemy can attack. Anytime you're simply alive and not dead, that's why it feels stronger. Because if enemy attack, you're there. But since I have to farm the camps, I'm not there. Whoa. The walk into them and die combo, boys. My Fizz is top lane. Guys, we don't have to fight this. Ulti. Can't be slowed. Q. Auto W, auto. Hit him. Bonk. Auto W. Q. Hit him. Nice. That's what we were waiting for, baby. See, fights like that are what's real. Man. Those are the ones we're looking for. Not the baloney in between. Not the Beyond Burger. No, I want the real meat, actually. Alrighty, job's done. We spent our ulti. Let's take the dragon. And we got the Rageblade in the bank. I really want to just reset and get that. With the Atacon coming up, I want to be on the map with those items to fight for it. Job's done. Alright, here we go, Satellite radio. Rageblade is a tunneler, and then I can wait for a dagger. I'm not going to. I got places to be. Full clear these camps towards Atacon. With the Rageblade, it's similar to our passive. You stack up attack speed, you deal on hit damage, and then when it's fully stacked, every third auto applies on hit effects twice. So it like duplicates our DPS, gets our Q cooldown lower, deals a shit ton of damage, sounds very cool, etc, etc. One second, fellas. Just gotta deal with these camps and I'll be ready to rock. I can solo the Atacon, no problem. Just make sure it's not warded. We're good to go. The true damage and then the Rageblade and everything else. So easy to do this. Atacon's dead. Let's stay topside, boys. Any noobs in here? Q. Nice. Inevitably, this fight's going to keep happening, so let's get there. Going in. Ulti. Auto W, hit him. Q. Beep beep. That's one. Q. Miss me. Haha, you're so dead. Oh my gosh. They're like instantly dead too. Push, push, push. So when you know the play is starting here in the mid to late game, just use that ulti, get more attack speed, more movement speed. You finish the first target, then the next one, then the next one. Just keep spamming Q as you're fighting too. All you gotta know is auto attack the next guy, keep spamming Q. Experimental Hexblade's gonna give us more ultis more often, AD attack speed, HP as well, so a little bit of tankiness. More ultis, and to get this, when we ulti, we get even more attack speed and movement speed. Very cool, very nice. That ulti uptime, you should be farmed by this stage of the game. And that ulti uptime and that HP lets you be way more forceful with your lead. So, 15 seconds to the ulti. Let's just move up the map and slam into a bad guy. They're all topside. I'll be pushing bot. Never mind. We're level 15. We have 2 levels over the Viego. Level 16. Alright, final point in our ulti. Talk about inertia. Holy shit, we might send this one to the moon. Their whole team's top, so I'll be taking this turret. Aatrox, get out of the way, man. We only have casters. Myth me. Let's get some damage. Sortie. There's nothing else to do but farm the camps. It's fine to not show up to that topside play. There's no objective. It's just a bummer where it feels like such a time waste. Alrighty. Everything's farmed. Ulti's up. Time to rock again. Nice. They're so in there. Phew. W. The enemy's not going to commit to the dragon. Then we'll play for that Baron, and that will be that. We could queue in there because about every champion on both teams has spent their abilities. Q. See how often I can cast that Q now. OP, OP. To the Baron, boys. Death Dance will be our last item. Don't get these boots. Those boots upgrade are just super overkill, and you would be delaying the 4th item completion. The 2-item spike is to get you to the 4-item spike. The 4-item spike is usually going to be the Hexplate and then the Death Dance. Death Dance makes us super, super tanky. Fine. Job's done. Now with the Baron buff, we get more XP, some AD, some ability power, and it helps us push. Helps my team push. Buffs the minions. So to use it, you gotta be near the minions. Anybody want to clear this top wave? I'm not showing yet. My team, nowhere to be found, so giving it a second. Twitch showing mid. Aatrox is bot. Okay. Whoosh. Now, who's going to be here, Bob? Be honest. That's right, their whole damn team. Man. That fight's kind of over before I get there. Sortie. Back to full HP. Let's just take this turret, man. Anyways, enemy team. Anyways. One inhib. Two inhibs. Anyways, as I was saying. These random fights, in no particular position. Doing nothing, you know? Same as the top lane fight. When your team's doing nothing, you don't have to do anything with them either. Okay. He has Seekers, so... Q. Flash. Alto, W. Okay, that's one. Q. Close. I was in alpha. Death Stance. Probably Spirit Visage. Magic Resist, the Iron Elixir. Lots of tankiness. We got 1, 2, 3 inhibs. Why did my team fight here? I don't know. With Baron buff, you know, just why would you be mid lane where the inhib was already down? You could have grouped up here. You could have grouped up down there. That would have been a lot better. I could have just pushed the whole thing in. Anyways, we made some progress. And now we'll just slam right into it again. No amount of farming does anything at this stage of the game. We're already 4 items with the Kraken Slayer, the Rage Blade, the Death Stance, and the Experimental Hexblade. The enemy is stuck at their 2-3 item spikes. So, we just keep slamming into them with more items and make it work until that Nexus explodes. Bro. Dude, you guys could like wait for like the team, but like, dude, bro. Nah, but... Even though that Dragon Soul's coming up, I don't want to wait a minute. Let's get the Fark in there. If I go top lane, maybe I could just... Who knows? Let's just get in their base. Yeah, they're pretty low. How much attack speed I have, too. Okay. Still waiting. And ulti. This guy's so dead. Get back here, Buster. Where's it gonna be, huh? Rest in peace. GG. Final score 10, 3, and 4. Kraken Slayer dealing 3k. GG. With Master Yi... I was going to say, you get the lead. With Master Yi, you farm, and then you farm, and then you farm, and you show up. That's all it is. Just show up. The biggest mistake that people make is that they attack too preemptively. That's the thing to correct. But anyways, that's going to put us at Diamond 2, 63 LP. Final damage dealt, 1900. GG. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Leave a like, subscribe, and click the join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner. Peace. Put the John in full clear with the Master Yi Jungle Pathing cheat sheet. Link below. Learn everything there is to know about Master Yi's Jungle Path to set yourself up for success. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.